Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the world of Tiffin services and taking a look at a tool called Tiffin CRM, which is all about bringing some serious order and automation to what can be, let's be honest, a pretty chaotic business.
So here's what we're going to do. First, we'll dig into the common struggles of running a Tiffin business. Then, we'll introduce a digital assistant that can help, walk through what a typical day with the app looks like, see how it improves the customer experience, understand the numbers, and finally, show you how you can get started for free.
Okay, let's jump right in. To really get why a tool like this exists, we have to understand the problem it's trying to solve. So let's talk about what we're calling the daily Tiffin tangle. All right, if you run a Tiffin service, just listen up for a second because I have a feeling the next few things we talk about are going to hit very close to home. First up, your phone. Yeah, it's your command center, but it's also just a constant buzzing stream of chaos, isn't it? New orders, last-minute changes, and those dreaded cancellations popping up all day long, messing up your count. And then, oh boy, the end of the month hits. You're probably buried under notebooks, scrolling through endless message threads with a calculator in hand, just trying to figure out who owes what. It's a real headache, and it's so easy to make mistakes. And this one really stings the bottom line. You cook all this food based on what you think you need, and then a cancellation comes in too late. You know, that's not just food in the bin, that's your hard-earned profit just gone.
Okay, so that's the chaos. But what if there was a better way? Let's bring in the hero of our story, your new digital business assistant.
You know, this quote right here really nails the whole idea behind the app. It's not about giving you more to do. The entire goal is to take stuff off your plate by automating as much as possible so you can actually focus on the important stuff, like the food and your growth.
So what exactly is Tiffin CRM? Well, it's an all-in-one app built from the ground up just for Tiffin services. It handles your customers, their meal plans, your daily deliveries, and even your finances, all in one place. No more jumping between apps and notebooks.
Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like on a normal day? Let's walk through it and see how this can change your daily grind.
So it all starts here. You do a simple one-time setup for each customer. You add their details, pick their meal plan, and log their starting balance. You get them in the system once and that's it. From then on, the magic of automation takes over.
Now picture this. It's morning. The rush is on. But instead of frantically counting orders from a dozen different places, you just open the app and you see this. A perfect, precise list of exactly what you need to cook. No more guesswork, no more overbuying. And it breaks your whole day down into these super simple, logical steps. You prepare the exact amount of food, you pack based on a clear list, you hit one button to process and lock everything in, and then you assign the deliveries. It's just a clean flow from A to B. Okay, now this right here, this is the secret sauce. This is where the real power is. This single process all orders button. With one tap, it automatically does all the accounting, debiting balances, closing out cancellations, and finalizing the day's numbers. All that stuff you used to do by hand, click, done, in a second.
But here's the cool part. This isn't just about making your life easier. It actually makes things way better and more professional for your customers too. So what you're seeing here is basically the two sides of the same coin. On the left, that's your view, your control panel inside Tiffin CRM. And on the right, that's what your customer gets to see. A clean, professional web portal called iMeals where they can manage their own account.
So what can your customers actually do in there? Well, a lot. They can pause their service if they're going on vacation. They can see their meal plan, check their balance and transaction history. They can even get your payment info. This self-service stuff means way fewer calls and texts for you to deal with. And paying you? So much easier for them. They can see your UPI ID or QR code right in their portal, send you the money, and then just ping you a confirmation. All you have to do is tap a button in your app to say, yep, got it, and their balance is updated. All right, so you've automated your orders. You've empowered your customers. What's the big payoff? It's this. For the first time, you might get a crystal clear picture of your business's finances without needing to be an accountant.
This finance tab basically becomes the pulse of your business. It automatically keeps track of all the money coming in from the orders you process. But it's smarter than just that.
Because let's be real, revenue is only half the story, right? You can also pop in your daily expenses, like for veggies or gas, and the app automatically calculates the one number that really matters, your actual real-time profit.
And look how simple it makes it. It takes all the money you earned from your orders, it subtracts what you spent on ingredients, and boom, there it is, your real bottom line. This is the kind of info that lets you make smart decisions about pricing and growth.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds great, but what's the catch? How do I get started? Well, the best part is, it's incredibly easy to get going. Get this, you can use the entire app with every single feature we've talked about for free. Completely free, as long as you're processing up to 25 orders a day. And this isn't some 14-day trial either. It's a free forever plan designed to help small businesses get on their feet. The whole idea is really simple. You start for free on the starter plan. As your business grows and you go past 25 orders a day, you can move to a really affordable business plan. You only pay for what you actually need as you grow. So we've walked through how a tool like this can take you from that daily chaos to being in complete control, saving you time, cutting down waste, and giving you clarity on your finances. The real question to ask yourself is, how much of your day is spent just managing the chaos instead of actually growing your business? If you want to change that, you can find Tiffin CRM on the Google Play Store.